Welcome back. It is First Team All Purpose Podcast. This is our first show in a minute. We are live on YouTube. Any of our subscribers, if you are on here watching this right now, drop something in the comments, subscribe, send this to a friend, let them know that we are going to be talking about some NFL football, your official Super Bowl pregame show. Gene, Deuce, how we feeling today, beloveds?
Feeling great, man. The big game is soon.
Ready for Sunday already.
You ready for Sunday? I mean, I know you wish your guys were playing this Sunday. No disrespect.
I'm still not over it.
You're still not over it?
It's been a rough end of the month.
Yo, so not even to play you before we get into the show, in a span of like a couple months, a couple months, your Yankees have lost in the World Series. Your Ravens have lost in a divisional round, but making it worse, you've lost both Juan Soto and Luka, generational talents on your basketball. Like you've lost two guys that have left your team and come to my team. That's
I just realized that went to the Mets and to the Lakers.
Yo, Juan Soto said Yankees, God bless, but I'm going down to them boys in Queens. They're getting it popping. And you guys shipped off Luka, and now he's in La La Land. So I appreciate you you're a good Samaritan, bro. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's like you said. That's the worst things I just encountered with my team so far this past 6 months.
Right. It's all good.
6 months.
Listen, man, you a Laker fan. You're a Laker fan now, bro. You want to see Luka get one? I think they could get one this year. Everybody's sleep. I think they could get one this year, bro, if they lock in.
Nah, they're not ready yet.
Yeah, Luke, they don't got nobody to pass the ball to.
Hey, low key, I like that little move that Denver just did. They added Nurkic, right? They added They got somebody from the Wizards. No, Wizards.
Oh no, that wasn't Denver. That was the Kings, and that was Valanciunas.
Oh,
the Kings are just trading to make trades at this point, bro. They got. The commissioner needs to turn some people's trades off because the Kings have made mad trades that have made no sense.
Reason.
Like
just got rid of their players to get two regular. I don't know exactly.
That's like remember that offseason when the Detroit Pistons they signed like 7 power forwards.
Yes.
Jeremy Grant.
They kept signing every power forward, and they was giving them big contracts. Jeremy Grant had a max contract from them dudes, bro.
Son, what's going on with these dudes?
I thought somebody was going to take him out of Portland.
I think it might still happen. Portland, the thing is, the Lakers are trying to get Jeremy over the summer. Portland wants 2 first-round picks. And Rob's like, come on, bro. I can't give you 2 for a guy I need on a wing, like 3-and-D player. I need a star for 2 first-round picks.
In NBA, if you're winning a lot of games, like why do these teams put so much onus on first-round picks? Because the Lakers make the playoffs every year, so that first-round pick is going to be a late first-round pick.
But those be gems if you scout correctly. Those guys, look around the league. Like a lot of these guys who are killing right now are late first-round picks. Like Austin Reeves went undrafted, and the Lakers scout really well. The Lakers have done some fun. Look at the Thunder. Those guys that they've got starters. Those guys are not top. They're not lottery picks. They scout well. So
and Pistons too. They built through the draft.
And to be honest with you, to answer that question, Gene, most of the time that guys want to keep those first round picks, as much as you can scout well and find players, it's really not to do that. It's really so you can hopefully use them in a flip for a superstar at some point down the line. Because we know every 2 years a superstar is like, I want to get out of there. My guess is Giannis is next. Giannis will be out of Milwaukee I say over the summer. I think over the summer is going to ask out. I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't like the Kuzma trade, and they gave up like mad assets to get him. That's not the needle mover they need.
I like the Kuzma trade because he's a veteran. He was on a championship team. He can give you buckets. He can defend when he wants to. And it's just like I'm not sold. The 2 or 3 year bad seasons on the Wizards because everybody plays bad on the Wizards. You feel me? Chris Middleton is washed, bro. Chris Middleton is washed. No, he is. Like I watched. He had 3 straight games where he scored 0 points. His knees is not right, bro. Like to me, that's a good move.
Yeah, Middleton's about to be a Laker on a veteran minimum after Washington buys him out, and then he's gonna spot up in the corner in LA with Luka and LeBron. averaging 15 points a game, and I'm gonna be appreciative of that. Don't dribble, don't drive, just go in the corner. Do not dribble.
Catch and shoot.
Just go in the corner and shoot the ball. Shoot 40% from three, and God bless. That's it. I don't need you to do nothing else. All right. We talked about some of our fandom and how it's gone south for some of us over the last couple months. So I want that's what made me come to this question to start the show, right? In your years, in all your years of being a sports fan, what is that one loss from any team that you support that has you in a blender still to this day even? Like, what would you say that loss was for that respective team of any sport that you support?
Yo, I'll start. Yo, I was actually gonna go with the 2010 Jets when we lost the AFC Championship game against not Philip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, the next game was the Super Bowl, but it just dawned to me like Game 7, Brooklyn Nets against Milwaukee, when Kyrie was hurt, James Harden was on the one leg.
Mm-hmm.
That Brooklyn Nets team would have easily, with those three guys healthy,
Beat the Suns?
Dude, easily. You remember they swept the Celtics basically. That first round, they swept the Celtics 4-0. Next round, they were up 2-0 on Milwaukee. Kyrie gets injured. James Harden pulls a hamstring. It goes. KD's literally carrying the team on his back, and it goes to Game 7. His foot, big toe on the line, goes to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all those things happened in that series when we were the better team.
Mm-hmm.
Next round, I don't even know who the hell was it the 76ers? We're beating them. And we go to the finals against the Suns. Suns wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I think that was Brooklyn's only chance to get a chip, and
that was definitely. I mean, that was their best year that year.
Yeah.
People are still mad at Giannis because they think he did it.
Exactly. He think he did it on purpose.
He put his foot out
quick all the time about that.
But that's valid. The Nets would have been the KD's ring. That would have been equivalent to Steph winning without KD. I think that would have been more important for KD than Steph, because again, KD had joined Steph, so to win those rings, and he hadn't won any. Steph already had one by the time KD got there. But if KD had won that in Brooklyn, it would have made his decision to leave the greatest organization, the greatest structure.
mm-hmm.
It would have made it validated that you left and you were able to get one to prove that you don't need Steph Curry to win a championship. So, do you want to go, or do you want me to talk about my heartbreak moment?
Yeah, to be honest with you, a couple weeks ago, gotta go with that Ravens. It's two of them. Gotta go with that Ravens. That heartbreaking drop. That hurt. I'm still thinking about that. How he just dropped that, and has to go. I gotta say, probably that UConn team when they lost to George Mason.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Yeah,
but that
was tough.
When that team was stacked too.
I didn't even think about that one. That was the Rudy Gay team, bro.
Yeah,
Charlie Gunn the waiver.
Yes. Well, I think that was probably like what? I think that was probably like 05, I think 06.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they lost to George Mason, that hurt, because that was a Final Four.
That was the biggest upset in NCAA history, bro. Like,
yep. That was tough. That was a tough loss right there.
Okay, so the Ravens and then the Huskies. For me, it's not even close. I was trying to go back and forth between 2008, the Lakers losing to the Celtics, but again, like that Celtics team was like that was their year. That was their year. Like they were gonna win it. But for me, it's the Mets, Game 7, Cardinals, 2006. After my boy,
Carlos Beltran,
watching strike 3 on a curveball from Adam Wainwright. People don't realize Adam Wainwright was a rookie. He was fresh, so nobody really had tape on him. You didn't have much on him, and he was supposed to be a starter, but they had him in the bullpen because they were short. They were short on bullpen help. And the most wicked curveball. Clay.
That was a filthy pitch.
Yeah,
People underestimate that pitch.
Son, that's the thing.
Painted it.
That curveball, like I froze watching the game, but I'm like, I will make $60 million. Like you're supposed to hit that.
Yeah, you're not expecting the curveball bait full count bases. You're not expecting the curveball.
Bases count to throw that pitch on the road. Took some cuts. Honestly, I'm more mad at Cliff Floyd. I'll let you finish second, Gina. I'm more mad at Cliff Floyd because the previous at-bat, Cliff Floyd had bases loaded with like 1 out. All he needed was a fly out to tie the game, and this guy strikes out. So it's like it came down to Beltran because he was the last out. But Cliff Floyd, you make contact, you tied the game. Now the pressure's on him to make a pitch because if he doesn't make a pitch, you know, you walk it off. So that still hurt because Andy Chavez, that's still the best catch I've ever seen in playoff history. Catching that ball like that, and the most for me, the most memorable part about that catch is not just that he caught it, he threw Buddy out at first base. People don't realize that. He relayed the ball and got the guy out at first base to make the double play. So that was like, I'm like, the Mets are winning the World Series. And the part that makes me sick is we were better than the Cardinals that year. We were better. We had our team was stacked that year. Carlos Delgado, Paul LaDuca. We had Pedro Martinez. Like, that team was stacked. And we were going to clap the Tigers who got to the World Series and St. Louis dragged them all across the diamond. We were going to clap the Tigers. We just couldn't get past St. Louis, man. Scott Rowland and Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina, who I still have nightmares about to this day, Yadier. So for me, it's definitely the Mets. And I wouldn't – we need to get Soto. Please, Soto, if you're listening, please, my brother, we need one. I need to fill a Mets championship in my lifetime, brother. And I can't take 10 years. I need one within 2 years, bro. I need one within 2 years, bro.
They still got them Dodgers over there.
Don't even get me started about those dudes. Don't even get me started about them dudes. All right, let's get into some football. Super Bowl Sunday. We got the Eagles, we got the Chiefs, a rematch from a couple years ago in the Super Bowl where the Chiefs were victorious. What are the key matchups for you on Sunday that's going to factor in who wins this game?
I think you go ahead, bro. You start.
All right, let me see. I was thinking about this. I was saying those D-backs for the Eagles, the rookie Dejon and Gardner, they're gonna have to guard.
Okay.
I know Gardner's he's more of a run stopper, but he's gonna have to pick one of those slots to guard Xavier Worthy or what's his name, Travis Kelce. That's gonna be one of those key matchups where we know he can stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have, like, when it's 3rd and 9, Pat Mahomes gonna go look at one of those two. Because when I watch, those are probably like, Dejon is good, but he's a rookie, so they're gonna go at him, and then Gardner. And also though, the Eagles got to be able to hold those. I'm not the Eagles. The Chiefs got to be able to hold those inside guys for the Eagles one-on-one. Carter, if they
Carter's
can't
a
get
beast. He's a beast.
Yeah, you can't get him one-on-one, then they're gonna cause some havoc. Yep. So my key is just the Eagles defense. They got to really step up.
Okay.
Nah, I'm looking for, like, I'm gonna use a cliche term. Is like inside the trenches is the Eagles O line, and the Chiefs D line. Like the Chiefs, when the Chiefs are like, they're one of the best team at stopping the runs when they're on it. Like, you can't really run like that.
No, they're the best team at stopping the run. Right.
Exactly, with Chris Jones and them guys. But you're going up against the best running back. And the funny thing about watching Saquon these past few weeks, he's making, even when they're not blocking correctly for him, he just needs that one little seam and it's over.
Any air space, he's out of there.
Any little space. The first touchdown against Washington, remember, he spun it back.
Yeah, he was supposed to get tackled at least twice at that play. Yeah.
It should have been a 10/15-yard run, and he took it to the house. So I'm interested to see, who's going to win that little battle in the trenches. Eagles don't really get pushed around, but I'm telling you, if they're giving the Eagles, if they're giving Saquon some lanes, he's going to put up some numbers, man. So I'm interested to see that.
Okay, Saquon. I think for me, that's the one. It's the Chiefs linebackers versus Saquon. Not even the O-line, because the O-line is going to do what the O-line do, and the defensive line offsets that. But when Saquon gets to the second level, at what speed? At what speed is he there? Is he coming through clean, going 100 miles per hour now to make a man miss, or are you going to meet him at a point of attack to the point where he doesn't have that 100 mile per hour speed going, where he can just take off? So I think the linebackers are really going to have to earn their money in that game, because you got to play your gaps. And that's the thing with Saquon. If you overcommit to one side on a sweep, he can cut back like anybody, like better than anybody else, and take it to the crib. So you really got to play discipline in your lanes and make sure that you actually tackle him too. You have to tackle him. If you miss tackles, Saquon's going to kill
Every time.
you. If you miss some tackles, he's going to make you pay for it. And we've seen it. He's done it literally every game this playoff, starting with, the Packers. He housed them 60. He gave the Rams a 60-yarder, 2 60-yarders actually, and he gave the Commanders a 60-yarder on the opening play. So play your lanes, make the tackles, and get off the field. Other than that, is God bless. Is God bless. Deuce, somebody you mentioned, and I think that's a very good point you mentioned, Deuce, with Senior Guard Johnson, because he is a box safety. He's here to tackle. If you're asking him to cover, it could be slow, which again, it's part of the game. He's going to cover here and there. But if the primary assignment for him is check Kelce, Mahomes has to be.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's why I look at where that's going to be a key matchup, because we know he's going to come up into the box.
The tackle, yeah.
Is he going to be able to
cover that? I don't really think so. I don't think so, because we're talking about this year's Travis Kelce. There's something's up with that. It's not years past. If this was year past, I would have been like, he's in trouble.
Agreed. It's also the Super Bowl. It's a three-peat on the line. I think it's like you're getting everything. You're getting the best of everything, I feel like.
Listen, he's not the best cover guy, but nobody on this particular Chiefs, their weapons, nobody's scared of them this year. Like, they got DeAndre Hopkins, right? They had got Hollywood Brown, who I didn't even remember homie was in the league.
Because he was hurt all year. He was hurt.
Right? Travis Kelce, we don't know if it's internal beef or if he's slowed down. They're showing some pictures. He looks overweight. I don't know. He hasn't been the same Travis Kelce.
Right.
So I'm not really sold on that particular matchup. I think they're going to be in trouble if they can't get them guys going,
Right. Yeah. We'll see. What's more likely to happen while we're on this topic? I guess I got your answer, Gene. Is it A.J. Brown to have a monster game or Travis Kelce to have a vintage Travis Kelce game to help the Eagles? I mean, the Chiefs repeat.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a Travis. I'm not even. I sound like a Travis Kelce fan, right? I'm not even a Travis Kelce fan. I'm really not. But he's going to be the X factor, because he's been there. He's what's it called? Mahomes' most reliable target, and this is the game where they're going to be leaning on him. So
he did look good against Houston. He looked really good against Houston.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have a bigger game than A.J. Brown.
Okay. Listen, A.J. Brown is going to get no more than 7 targets in the game. So I can't pay. If this was, the Bengals and Jamar Chase, I'm like, oh, he getting 15 targets this game. A.J. might get 7. So like you guys said, Travis Kelce, he's Mr. Reliable, even with all the stuff going on. But in this particular, comparison, I'm going to have to lean towards Travis Kelce.
Ironically enough, before we get off that, last Super Bowl that the Eagles were in against the Chiefs, AJ had a monster game. I don't know if you guys remember. He had a long touchdown catch.
Of course, yeah.
I'm like, and I do think this is going to be a more of an AJ Brown game, only because I don't think Saquon's going to have that Saquon signature game. I don't think he's going to be running 80 yards and 200 yards or even 150 yards. I think the Eagles are going to have to. Spagnuolo he's the best in the game on defense at coaching defenses. I think Jalen is going to have to throw that rock and prove to them. I think they're going to blitz the hell out of him. Like, they're going to blitz him a lot. Prove to us, which blitzing is dangerous too, because if they do check it into a run and Saquon gets into that gap, that's good night. But they're going to blitz him a lot on passing downs. And I think AJ is going to have to be effective, or the Eagles are not going to win. I don't think the Chiefs are going to allow Saquon to do to them what he's been doing to everyone else. I just don't think that's going to happen. But
that's easier said than done, yo. We ain't going to let him do
that. Of course it is. Of course it is. So that leads to my next point. Can Jalen Hurts, can he lead the Eagles to a win if Saquon doesn't have that signature Saquon game? I think that's like the question of the week. Right? Yeah. Can he do it?
Jalen, we can't knock Jalen Hurts. He's a winner, but I just don't think he's that type of game changer, take over the game type quarterback yet. You get what I'm saying? It's like I feel like he's fits right into a great system for him.
Oof, they're gonna get you for that one. You call him a system quarterback. Oof, Lord have mercy.
Like
You
I'm
gonna
just
spin?
saying. I'm just saying, like Jalen Hurts, he fits great with that. Like, going in within the game plan. Now I gotta see. I never seen him play like outside of the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when it's
You
not going for Saquon, and it's like, all right,
you
now
did,
it's
bro.
time for, huh?
You did 2 Super Bowls ago. He played out of this world,
Yeah,
right?
that whole
Those two
season he was
previous,
killing. The whole season, yeah.
but hold on, those 2 previous playoff games before that Super Bowl game. If you look at his numbers, he didn't light up. He played the Giants and I think the Cowboys the second game. 100-something yards. In that Super Bowl, he threw for 300-something.
Like 4
was throwing
touchdowns.
touchdowns. He
Yeah.
had one mistake, was that fumble, which was a
Fumble.
costly fumble. But
Right.
we can see him actually take over the game. The question is he going to do it? But yes, I think he can definitely have an out-of-body experience and make these plays. And if he's not scared or reluctant to run. You feel me?
He's hurt too, though, right? His knee.
Yeah, he is hurt. He is.
They
He's
say
hobbling.
he's not hurt, but he can't even move. When
Nah, he's hurt. He's very. I mean,
Like,
we saw him get hurt. We watched him get
yeah.
hurt. Like he's
So
hurt.
it's like,
He's
I
hurt,
don't
but I
know.
know he also has will. That will.
Yeah.
That like Jalen, he's a winner, bro. He wants to win. Like, and that's the thing I do like about him. Even though the fans over there are mad annoying, like Jalen, like he can care less about throwing 60 yards a game. Like he
Yeah.
really just wants to win the Super Bowl. And I think it's because everybody told him he can't, right? So for him, that drives him. So I think that's gonna be it's gonna be kind of interesting. I did have the Super Bowl pick lined up for this next question, but I'm gonna do the quick hits first, and then I'll end the show with the Super Bowl hits. So quick hits. Remember, short answers. I don't need dialogues. I don't need essays. I don't need stories. I don't need dissertations or any of that stuff. True or false? Officiating will play a pivotal role in this game.
False.
False.
Wow. Okay. Kelsey somewhere saying, "Let's go. Let's go." True or false? Patrick Mahomes will commit more turnovers than Jalen Hurts.
True.
False. False.
Okay. Which player is scoring the first touchdown on Sunday? These are the I know what I know moments, by the way. These are the things we could spin the block on Monday and be like, he called
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. I was just about to say Kareem Hunt. I want to go with Xavier Worthy.
So Kansas City scores first, you guys think?
Yeah, I got Kansas City on the board.
If Kansas City scores first, the pressure is going to be insane on Philly to keep up, bro. Wow. Okay. True or false? This will be a high-scoring game.
True.
False. False.
Okay. I'm interested about the false. Where do you think the game's gonna land? Right around.
I think it's gonna be like probably like
in the
27. Yeah, like 27, 21 in that range. I don't think it's gonna be like what people think it is.
Okay, that's interesting. True or false? We will get another overtime Super Bowl ending. Last year, Patrick Mahomes walked it off against the 49ers in overtime. True or false? The same will happen, but with one of the other teams winning.
False.
False. False.
Oh, so regulation. This will be settled in regulation. Okay. Yep. All right. Facts or cap? If the Chiefs do end up winning in three-peat, Mahomes officially passes Brady as the GOAT.
Big facts. He already is.
Oh,
he already is.
Facts. And when Lamar wins one, he's going to pass all of them. So that's all I had to say. When Lamar wins his, he's going to pass all of them.
Yo, where Lamar coming to this? That's crazy. All right, so we've landed here. Go ahead and tell me who is your official Super Bowl pick, who's your Super Bowl MVP, and predict the stat line of the Super Bowl MVP.
All right, I already got this down. I'm gonna flash back to 2008. There's a lot riding. This is about history. This is about three-peating. No team has ever done it. I think those circumstances are gonna weigh heavy on the Chiefs. I remember back in 2008, back at LIU, we was talking Patriots undefeated Giants. I remember I was talking to you and back. I said, yo, that last game the Patriots had against The Giants, like they didn't really look good, and the Giants can get to Tom Brady, right? I'm like, this undefeated season sounds weird to me, but I picked the Giants, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I think they're gonna win comfortably. I think Saquon, yeah.
Give me a score. Give me a score. Give me a score.
I'm saying 31-17.
What?
I think because of the running attack that they're gonna dominate the time of possession. Saquon's gonna win MVP. I have him 2 touchdowns, $170. I'm getting that.
He got him running over him. He got us a field day.
Yo,
I got that, man. That's what I'm sensing, bro. I'm sensing that 31-17, comfortably.
If you call this, I'm gonna clip this clip as like the GOAT highlight tape. You're gonna have the craziest mixtape if you nail this. If the Eagles even win by 2 scores, I'm putting this together. I don't care if Saquon's MVP or not. This is crazy. A comfortable win against that Chiefs team,
bro. Hey, fellas, what did Tampa Bay do to them? We've seen them get, their asses handed to them, and that Chiefs team was better than this Chiefs team. This Chiefs team this year wasn't like. They made it to
was banged up. They had all their offensive linemen out.
That's true. I'll give them that. But I just feel like it's really lining up for Philly, man.
Okay. Oh, Deuce, I'm interested to hear your take.
It's hard for me to go against Mahomes, man. We're gonna see it. We gonna see a 3-peat. And he probably passed for like 3-4 touchdowns.
What's the score?
MVP. I gotta.
Oh, you did say
20. I got like 27-28. They getting like that to probably like
a 1-point game. So a walk-off, a walk-off kick.
Something like that. It's like 27-24. To be honest with you, it's gonna be whoever gets the ball last. To be honest with you,
Mahomes always seems to get the ball last.
He always seems to get the ball last too. And then so it's like I got McCombs. I got McCombs winning it, getting an MVP, putting his name up in there. Like Tom Brady and Tom Brady gonna be there. I have a feeling that McCombs pop's gonna tell Tom Brady that.
Tom Brady's calling the game. Yeah, he's calling the game.
He's already the GOAT, man. He's already the GOAT.
Yeah.
Wow. So I've been really tussling with this more of who I want to win or who I actually think is going to win. I really want Philadelphia to win the game. I don't want to see the Chiefs win. I want to see, as much as I'm annoyed with Philly, I'm a big Jalen Hurts supporter. I defend him as much as I can. He deserves it. He's a real good dude. He plays the game the right way. I just don't see. Again, I won't be surprised if Philly wins. I think Philly can win. I think they very well may win. I can't. Mahomes they just keep doing it. Like I didn't think they should have beat Buffalo. They just keep finding a way to win. And I'm like, if they're here with Andy Reid on that sideline, everything seems to always work out in their favor, bro. Like everything. They have the perfect plays for the perfect time. Not even explosive plays, but just the way they put Buffalo away with that, Samaj
first downs, right?
Like the guy was in the backfield.
Passes.
He was in the backfield and then he runs across. It's a basic play, but it just works. Like he's wide open and he runs for a first down. It's like I don't see them coming up short. Again, I think given what's on the line, I think this is going to be like 3 Super Bowls for them. They're playing for this is history. They're playing for something that's never been done before, to be idolized. And I think the Chiefs will win. I got 31-27. 31-27. And Pat's going to get MVP. Too much legacy's on the line. He's going to get it. They're not messing around with that.
Look, man, I always see when you got to neutralize great quarterbacks, you need them dudes who can get to the quarterback. And Philly has that dude. We've seen it with the Giants. We've seen it with a bunch of teams. I think it was Rams and Bengals. They had Joe Burrow running the entire game with Aaron Donald and the guys, So they have the personnel to do it. I just think, look, control the ball, keep running the ball, keep getting these first downs. And it's like if the guy's not on the field, Philly's good for these 6-7 minute drives. If the guy's not on the field, he's not going to put points up. So I think that's the game plan that they have to go. Don't switch up now. Don't have Jalen Hurts throw 45 times. Stick to your gun.
Oh, no, he don't got Todd. What's his name? Mucklin over there?
Yeah.
He ain't got the Ravens offensive coordinator over there.
My concern for Philly is and I said this during the Washington game. If they're not hitting home runs with Saquon, how deadly is the offense? Because it seems like again Saquon's running for 250+ yard touchdowns to just put the game like essentially on the back burner. It's like if you control Saquon, like if they get 3 and outs or they're getting first downs, but they're not scoring how are they going to score points? Are they going? And that's why I asked the Jalen Hurts question: is Jalen Hurts now going to say, okay, I have to make more plays now in the passing game, or I have to be able to run? We know if they get anywhere within the 3-yard line, they're scoring because they're going to do the touch push. We know that. But outside of the numbers, if they box it on Saquon, because the Chiefs have an all-pro corner, McDuffie, that's going to be shadowing A.J. Brown. So it's going to be Smitty kind of game. It's going to be, the tight end kind of game. Exactly. So will they step up to the challenge? And again, I think they can. I want them to. I just don't. I can't.
And also with that field goal kicker, you just got to get across the 50 for Elliott.
But he's been missing. Elliott's been missing like crazy. So if anything, Philly fans are asking for him to get cut before the playoffs started. He's been missing. He's been very iffy, which is why they've been going for more fourth downs. But again, Saquon has masked a lot of that with these home run touchdowns. They're starting the game 7-0 because this dude is scoring on the first drive within 4 plays. And now like the other teams are scrambling, and when they get the ball back, now they get to kind of like ease into their offense. But if what you're saying is true, Gene, if Kansas City scores first, I think that's huge. That's huge for how the rest of the game is going to go, because now Philly, you can't have empty possessions because we're talking about long drives. Nobody has longer drives than the Chiefs. It's literally all 5-10 yards here, 6 yards. They don't even get explosive plays down the field anymore. It's 5-6 yards. Third down, great, easy. 3rd and 5, easy dump off to Xavier Worthy on a sweep, Kareem Hunt on a it's just I want Philly to win.
And like I say, that's going to be the big downs, them 3rd downs. If they I know everybody say it, but like you said, those 3rd and 9s and 3rd and 8s, those are hard to convert now in the playoffs. So
put Philly in 3rd and long. Put Philly on 3rd and 7 and beyond. That's where the challenge is going to be. If you can keep them in those 3rd and longs, I think Philly's going to have a long night. But I'm not going against KC, man. I hope I'm wrong because I'm tired of them boys. I'm tired. I don't want them to win. They get all the calls. The refs are definitely on your side, Travis Kelce. The refs want you to win. Like it's historically proven that the favorites, the dominant teams get the calls. The Patriots got those calls. Like the Lakers get those calls in the NBA. Like that's how it is. You're America's darling. You're on the verge of making history. You're going to get the favorable calls. It's a matter of can Philly overcome that and pull off a Super Bowl. So we'll see. So Gene has Philly blowing out the Chiefs, which
he got on a blowout. We got the Chiefs something close.
All right, Sunday. I can't wait. We'll check back on these talks. We'll see who really knows what they know, and we'll go from there. Deuce, welcome to Laker Nation, my brother. We're gonna get your guy Luka a chip, and we're gonna send half of it back to Dallas so that they can kiss the ring.
Over there eating some king size party chips. That's what you're gonna be eating. That's what you're gonna be over there doing.
Yo, you know what's funny, bro? Like people talk about like, they got Dallas barbecue, yada yada. I'm like, LA's a go out and party town too, bro. Like,
man, as soon as the trade happened, In-N-Out Burger already telling Luka, "What's up?" Like,
through, man.
Like all the fast food garbage spots is all in LA, bro.
All in LA.
They're all out there, bro.
Nah, man. Hey, man.
Dallas, chicken and waffles and all this other stuff. We do got to go back to Dallas for that spot, though. That steak was on point, bro.
Listen. I was literally about to bring that up. It was phenomenal.
Bro.
Them dudes cracked us for $95, bro.
Yeah.
For a piece of steak, bro. I'm like,
steak, bro, it was so big that I was about to get mine. Gene was like, "Nah, we'll split this joint." The joint was like this big. It was like legitimately a
fam.
Cowboy joint.
I only split it because of the price. I was gonna body that one by solo.
Oh, absolutely. But it was even like the splits was still a struggle because there was so much pieces of meat on that joint. Like it was mad steak on that bone, and it fell right off the bone. Deuce, it was fantastic.
bro.
It's fantastic.
Mac
But
and
yeah,
cheese was
AD
going.
going to get it now. AD put that weight on. You feel me? Go down there and get some of that. We still got Kyrie. We got AD. I'm not even gonna be mad at you. I was looking at the roster. I'm like, yo, and we just picked up the other
Caleb Martin.
twin from
Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin. So I'm like, yo, it's all about
Yeah,
Kyrie now.
it's a
Kyrie
decent
gotta show
roster,
us.
man. I don't think they'll
Kyrie
make
gotta be
crazy
like,
noise,
all right,
but it's a decent roster. It's a
decent roster, right? One more piece. It ain't. We lost Luka. We lost Luka though. But it's like
I want Max back. That's who. Honestly, Max might hurt me more than AD, bro. I like Max was our guy. We drafted him. He was starting to. He found himself. He's a 3-and-D. He's shooting 42% from three. He's guarding and I've said this all summer. People were like, "No, Vanderbilt." Max Christensen was the best wing defender on the Lakers, bro. His foot speed to guard guards was insane, bro.
Vanderbilt been hurt for 2 seasons. What are they
Literally.
talking about Vanderbilt? Like,
and we're gonna
see
see Christie's real talent because he's gonna be playing more free.
And he's so athletic. He jumps out the gym, bro. Like he can guard 1 through 3 comfortably, bro. Like I'm gonna miss that kid a lot, man. I'm gonna miss.
Even though they play with LeBron, I think they be like, they be tight. They be tight, a little nervous.
He's playing for the Lakers with King James. It's a lot of pressure.
So he come over here, he give us some buckets, stop some people, and hopefully we see the Lakers in the playoffs. That'd be something.
You do not want to see the Lakers in the playoffs, bro. Luka's pissed at y'all. He hates y'all. Like you guys have nothing to give us. Like it's Luka that wants to destroy that entire city now. Like Anthony Edwards said in a video. If we're not playing the next time the Lakers play in Dallas in a couple weeks, he said, I'm flying out. I'm getting courtside. I need to see Luka back in Dallas for blood, bro. He's trying to get it back in blood. Like y'all call that man fat. Luka looks for what it's worth. He looks great. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Fam, they said 270. I'm like
270 is insane.
I was talking to my pops. I'm like, yo, if he's doing that at that weight, and that's what y'all cut him for, and like you send them over there with the dude
who's built for that.
That's been in the best shape.
Yo, that don't mean nothing though.
Nah, but I do think motivation. I think, Gene, when somebody trades you and say you fat as hell, I think the motivation there is
that's gonna be the motivation. I'm saying is like it's not LeBron gonna make him get in shape. Just like we see
the resource and the work ethic will be
his mentor.
That don't mean you know what? I'll give you a perfect example. I remember when LeBron was on Miami Heat. Remember that offseason when they got Michael Beasley? I said, yo, if he gets in the gym with LeBron and he just focused, LeBron and Michael Beasley
on the court, bro. Beasley was fighting demons, bro. That's not the same.
That's what I'm saying is it has to be some intrinsic motivation there as well. Like I think Luka will be more upset over the trade than him just trying to prove to LeBron he can be in shape. I think he's y'all trade me? Yeah, I'm gonna show you. You feel me?
I think LeBron will make it easy because he'll get a chance to see LeBron every day do it. And I think LeBron is the type of dude like, yo, let's go work out. Now, Luka don't have to say yes, but Luka can't go to LA after being called fat and you're turning down workouts because now they're going to look at you like Dallas was right.
I think Luka, I think more of like you said, LeBron will show him. I don't think he's going to be like, yo, come over here and do this with me. He's going to be more of like, yo, you see what I'm doing.
Let me show you how to be all-time great because you got the ability, but do you have, like Gene said, do you have the drive in you to want to be great in all aspects? So Luka's going to come down to like 230 and he's going to be averaging 40.
Because he was giving 35 a night to NBA players that he was saying he didn't really care.
Right.
Now he's just trying to give him some motivation. What, he's going to average like 50?
Which is crazy. Yo, have y'all seen Luka's like old footage back in Europe? He was in hella good shape.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe it's the translation in American food because when
Dallas,
I travel,
bro, he's in Dallas.
I'm like, I seen something. I'm like, yo, Luka was like in phenomenal shape, bro.
Yeah, he's in the barbecue capital. He got. I mean, you saw him after the Western Conference Finals.
He like beer,
beer and freaking meat. Don't go
barbecue. Beer and barbecue.
Come on, bro. You looking to get fat, bro.
And then you got the taco lady outside the stadium.
Bro, even in the stadium, bro, we was like at the Cowboys game. the food in there was ridiculous. I couldn't finish a meal I bought in there, bro.
Yeah, that burger was crazy, bro.
Burger was
and it was cheap.
Big, bro. Bird,
and
bro.
It was cheap. I was like, yo, I eat like this every day.
Every day, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Well seasoned food too, man. They know how to season some food.
Yeah, I definitely got to get back to Dallas soon. The food was phenomenal, bro. Just
next year.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. All right, well, good talks. We'll see what happens in the Super Bowl on Sunday, and we'll tap back in next week to revisit everything that took place. In the meantime, stay blessed, stay safe. It's crazy out there in the world, yo. Like it's mad crazy, man. Like I said, stay safe.
Yeah, stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up. And God bless, brothers. Later.
All righty, buddy.
Yep.